Another one of our friends, Michelle Gilbert from Verizon Wireless Public Relations here in Michigan, is on the other end of our line. I don't know if you're on your cell phone or you're on your landline or what, but good morning.
Good morning. I'm actually on my landline this morning.
Sounds very clear. You know, we were speculating the other day, a lot of these polls that we hear about in the upcoming election, 12 days away, are conducted to people who have landline phones. And so we were wondering if maybe the results can be skewed a little bit, because what percentage of people even bother to have landline phones anymore? Any idea about that?
I think the industry average is somewhere between 20 and 30% of homes have gone all wireless.
Is that
and
right?
That's grown dramatically. I remember about 10 years ago, that percentage was maybe in the 6 to 8%.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a landline phone. Amanda Wall doesn't have a landline phone. I don't know about the rest of the crew here, the Matthew Smith and all the rest, but a lot of people I know don't even bother with it anymore. And when you say home number, that's like a quaint, old-fashioned sort of thing to say, isn't it?
Right. Well, and what a lot of people are doing, because so many of their friends and family members know what their home number is they just port it over to their wireless service provider.
Oh, you can do that? Just forward your number?
Yeah.
Pretty
Well,
snazzy.
you port it over, so if you want to go all wireless, you can take your home number with you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We read a story from the Boston Globe that the FCC is proposing requiring cell phone companies to start alerting customers before they incur costly charges that aren't covered by the monthly plan. For instance, if you're traveling outside the country or if you're about to exceed, the data plan that you have for texts
Sure.
and that kind of thing. And so they're going to decide within 45 days whether to move forward with this idea. What do you make of that? Would that save people a lot of money?
Well, what a lot of people don't realize is that most consumers, depending on the wireless carrier you're with, most consumers have that ability today. Verizon Wireless provides its customers with several different tools that help them monitor and manage their usage, both domestically and internationally. And you can get free text messages sent to your phone telling you when you're nearing your voice messaging or data allowances.
Oh.
Yeah, for people who have wireless modems that they use with their laptops, every time they log in, it tells them what their data usage is, and we can also send a text message or email, depending on a customer's preference, when they reach 50%, 75%, and 100% of their monthly allowance.
That's pretty cool. I didn't realize that. So you can, if you show a little self-responsibility, you can monitor that along the way anyway.
Well, right, and you hit it on the head. I mean, as consumers, we're savvy. We know how to monitor usage of other bills that we have, and we've got to take some responsibility for our own bills, and it's really easy to do these days. And it's all about what you as the customer would prefer. Do you want to have the information sent to you, or do you want to go out and get it when you're ready for it?
That sounds very simple. Now, I have an international plan, but I have heard horror stories of people who've taken their mobile into Mexico or Canada and get a whopping big surprise at some of the roaming charges and things like that. But there again, if you're going to travel internationally, you probably ought to contact your provider before you go and just get that all squared away.
Sure. Well, yeah. I mean, you do need to know what are the rates going to be. Make sure you get yourself on an international roaming package. And then I will tell you that we do send free messages to customers that are traveling internationally that will alert them that they're engaging in data roaming and provide them with the data rates. And then we'll also send free alerts when a customer reaches, say, $100 and $250 in international data roaming charges.
Okay.
So if you are traveling internationally, don't ignore these text messages and assume they don't apply to you.
What are you going to be for Halloween?
Oh, I haven't figured that out yet.
Will you call us when you know?
You know what I was last year, though?
A naughty nurse?
No. I put first class postage on me, priority mail postage on me, and I went as first class.
Hot
but I didn't
dog.
win any awards.
That's pretty good. A first-class woman, Michelle Gilbert with Verizon Wireless.